are you feeling tonight?
I am excited and happy and getting ready to gala it up.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I'm digging the outfit. Who are you wearing?
Thank you. This is L.K. Bennett, London designer.
Yeah. He's great. So tell us now, for those who don't know, what is your involvement with 4-H and how did you get started in this fantastic organization?
My 4-H career started in the 5th grade, Coffee County, Douglas, Georgia. It's a little small town, yes. And I continued all throughout and well into college as well as a camp counselor, and performing arts was my main project. Big surprise there. I was also a part of an organization called Clovers and Company, which is a performing arts troupe through the state of Georgia 4-H program that really, I say this is not hyperbole, it is true. I would not be doing what I'm doing today if it weren't for that organization and the people involved in it. So I am always going to champion 4-H every chance that I get, and this is a wonderful opportunity once a year to get together and celebrate 4-H and celebrate those people. This year we have a fantastic lineup. We have a new program called the Luminaries, which is a group of 4-H alums that really they shine. That's what they do. That's the name Luminaries. That's what they do, and they shine the way for kids to be able to see what is possible for 4-Hers.
Now, could you tell any young people that are watching, any young 4-Hers, what is possible with this organization and why you continue to be a champion for 4-H, like you said?
I think anything you want to do, you can achieve, and that is the beautiful part about 4-H. And also, I think the message that we want to get out there, that it in terms of its history, yes, of course, there is a wonderful affiliation with agricultural programs, but 4-H is so much more than that. It is a diverse organization, not only in terms of what it offers, but in terms of the people who are a part of it. So if you're interested in being in civic citizenship, if you're interested in public speaking, if you're interested in whatever it may be, photography or STEM, robotics, science, any different project field, there is so much to be offered.
Could you tell any young person watching today who wants to be like you, or perhaps like a presidential candidate or anyone like that, what is the one thing that you learned in 4-H that if you could tell every young person, whether they're involved in 4-H or not, what is the one biggest thing that you would encourage young people to do? Besides join 4-H.
Besides join 4-H, yeah, that is one thing that I would absolutely encourage. But I think one of the things that 4-H does really well is all the lessons that it teaches. Look, you may not be, I did public speaking one time when I couldn't do performing arts in a particular project. I didn't win, but I did learn a lot, and I had fun doing that. So there are so many skills that can be learned. It teaches you through the experience, through your successes, sometimes through the challenges of your failures. And but those are life skills that we can all take with us.
So what are you excited?
And friends.
Friends, so many friends.
That's the networking of friends. When you're young, you just call it friends. When you're older, you call it networking, because that's a fancy way to say friends. But it's true. You all the friends that you gain, and they do last a lifetime. I still have so many of my friends who were 4-Hers with me.
That's wonderful. That is one of the biggest things, is belonging. That's a core value of.
Good one.
It is.
Belonging is we all want to belong to something, Yeah, that's a sweet one.
So what is next for you, Jennifer, and how does 4-H incorporate into those future plans?
You know what? In terms of work, I'm writing right now. I'm in a writing cycle just because I put out a record over a year ago, so I'm ready for something new, as I tend to do. Thank you very much. And I'm continuing to put myself out there in terms of film and the stage and TV, so we'll see what happens with that. But in terms of 4-H, I just want to continue to be able to share that message. I want to continue to be able to celebrate it with the people that love it the most, in order to really shine the light for folks to see, and for kids to be able to see what it's all about.
Now, for any potential partners or sponsors for 4-H, come on. What would you say to them?
It makes such a difference in kids' lives. It gives them confidence. It gives them opportunities to be able to do things. For me, as a young girl growing up in South Georgia, I would have never had the opportunities that I had if it weren't for 4-H. It got me on my first airplane. I mean, it does fantastic things and teaches wonderful lessons, I think, in life. Not to mention, I think, the biggest gift of all, which is about community and friendship.
And you're still flying today?
Still flying, hadn't stopped. Got on that plane and ain't never got off. That's what happened.
Jennifer, thank you so much for being with us. We are so excited.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Have a wonderful gala. I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.